मेरा साथ दिन के जमाल अब्दुल रहमान ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਵੈਂਕੂਵਰ ਫੈਸ਼ਨ ਵੀਕ ਦੇ ਆਰਗੇਨਾਈਜ਼ਰ ਹਨ। ਕਦੋਂ ਤੋਂ ਇਹ ਇਵੈਂਟ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਹਾਈਲਾਈਟਸ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ, ਆਓ ਸੰਬੰਧ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਮਾਲ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Thank you. So tell us a little bit about Vancouver Fashion Week. How did you get the idea and since when it started?
Well, I was organizing shows in Vancouver late 94,
Okay.
Early 90s, and I was big shows in different places, from hotels to warehouses. I was working on a project where I was taking European designers to Asia, so I was end up being in Paris Fashion Week in 1999.
Okay.
And I saw that how exciting and how diverse and how in one time talents and designers come from all over the world. And thought of that idea and went to London and end up coming back to Vancouver, and that was the idea.
Okay. So you yourself are a fashion designer?
No, I never went to fashion design school.
Okay, so how did you get into this?
I started throwing parties just for fun.
Okay.
Like few months, and then I stopped that and fashion to promote club night. From then on, that's how it started.
Right. So since 94, as you said, you have been organizing this. So over the years, there's been a lot of change in fashion. What kind of trends are you seeing which have changed over the years?
The internet that changed everything now. The way we see things, the way things are distributed.
Right.
That's a great thing for consumer and also individual designers. That's a big change, big shift in everything, not just fashion again. With that change came fashion being for mainstream. Used to be only small numbers of industry or people would have access to. Now reality TV shows brought everything out, so the internet. That's a big change.
So Jamal, tell us, demographics have changed now, as you said. You know, people from all ethnicities live in this area.
Yeah.
So in the fashions week, which you're going to organize from September 19th onwards, do all the cultures get a place over there, or still it is mostly dominated by the mainstream?
Absolutely, that's a good point. Vancouver is a place that all the cultures participate in everything. So Vancouver Fashion Week is very similar. We have designers come from South America, from Chile to Peru, Norway to Oslo, Delhi to literally from all over the world. So it's 30 to 40 countries showcase in Vancouver.
Wow, that's great. And do you also promote the local people over here?
Absolutely, yeah. Local is a big part. Locally, as you know, there's no government programs to support young designers like Terran, Shima. So we put a lot of effort to try to showcase young new designers.
Right.
Sometimes people go to school just like Terran, who went to Parsons. Other designers who some never went to school, but they used to sew with their grandma, and when they were young, and they have this passion, and they come to us and we look at their work and we give them opportunity.
Right.
And then they end up selling globally.
Let's talk about this fashion week as such. What are the highlights? What's going to happen during all these days?
So it's 7 days, 7 days of different designers showing.
Right.
130 probably designers showing. Every day is different. When people ask me, what day should I go? Tell them go every day, because every day is different.
Right.
Each designer working 6 months or years working on this collection together. So it's not something that one would see on Robson Street or 4th Avenue.
Right.
It's something unique. So it's the best place. People can come and watch designers and buy from these young designers.
Right.
Because anything they buy from these designers will not be seen on other streets.
This is general impression, like in these kind of events, it's only for the rich people, it's going to be expensive. Is that the case?
Not anymore. Used to be long time ago.
Right.
Now they can literally watch the show, order online, order from these designers, because it's easier to have access to designers.
Right.
The audience coming and watching the show. They can literally buy for that season either from samples. Some designers do sample sales, or sometimes through wholesale or direct sales.
So Jamal, you deal with lots of people, a lot of fashion designers from all over the world. In general, what kind of trends are emerging? What do you see?
The trend, some really focus on trend, and sometimes depending on the region they come from, some focus on sustainability.
Right.
Some focus on fashion glamorizing and
Right.
design and concept and creativity. That's all different from region to region. Some regions lighter fabrics, other heavy, even though the same season. We're showcasing spring summer 2017.
Right.
But some use the culture
Right.
influence, where they come from.
Right.
That's what Tehran is doing, from the colors, from the fabric that she uses. So that differentiates.
Like we know, New York is a hub for fashion. Is Vancouver also becoming quite prevalent in this circle?
Yeah, definitely. As you see, biggest department stores opening here. They have they have locations here.
Right.
Biggest brands have, from Prada to Dior. They all have standalone stores here. That shows that it's a huge market.
Right.
And also there's about 7 private fashion schools here. It shows the small market, population of what 2 point something million, and that money.
Right.
Big brands opening shops. That means it's a big.
So we've talked about Taran from the South Asian community. Are other youngsters also coming forward from the South Asian community?
Yeah, every season we have probably 3 to 4 designers.
Okay.
Sometimes from India. I don't think we have anyone coming from India this season, but we have
local
some
people
local
going to participate.
Yeah, local participate.
Okay,
and
great.
Sunny's Bridal show usually participates. Usually they're showcasing in spring, so they'll be showing in the spring.
So towards the end, where is this event going to be held, and if someone wants to come over, what are the requirements?
vanfashionweek.com at Chinese Cultural Center.
Right. And where is it?
50 East Pender and Kerala.
It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you and best wishes.
Thank you very much. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having me.